So keep the hands bent like this with the palms touching the elbows of the opposite hand. Breathe out completely. Breathing in, raise your hands up. Hold your breath. Push your hand as much behind as you can take it comfortably. Hold your breath. Breathing out very slowly. Come back to neutral. Wait for some time. Again, breathing in, take the hands up over the head. Hold your breath. Push your hands as much behind as you can take it. Then breathing out, slowly bring the hands back to neutral. Third round, breathing in, take the hands over the head. Push the hands behind. Breathing out, very slowly bring it back and relax. Now we are going to do a sideways bend for the spinal cord. So you interlace the hands in front. Breathing in, raise the hands up. Breathing out, bend to the right side laterally. Breathing in, slowly come back to the center. Breathing out, laterally bend to the left side. Breathing in, slowly come back to the center. Breathing out, bend to the right side. Breathing in, come back to the center. Breathing out, turn to the left side. Breathing in, come back to the center. Breathing out, turn to the right side. Hold your breath, hold your position. Breathing in, come back to the center. Hold your breath, hold your position. Breathing out, bend to the left side. Hold your breath, hold your position. Breathing in, slowly come back. Then breathing out, bring the hands down from the side. So slowly sit down in a meditative position. Be in Kapalbhati till we start the class. After you have finished one round of Kapalbhati, you can be in yogic breathing. Get ready to chant mantra Om 7 times. Make your sankalpa. I am chanting Om, creating protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. I am creating 3 layers of protection. On my outermost layer, I have 6 friendly creatures: an elephant behind me, a peacock in front, a tiger on my right side, a lion on my left side, an eagle above my head, and a black tortoise below me. Inside of that, I have a big ring with balls of fire. I am lighting all the balls, allowing a firewall of protection to go up all around. The third layer of protection comes from the subtle energy of the mantra Om that I am chanting. Take your awareness to Muladhara Chakra at the perineum, 4 petal lotus, red color. Take a deep breath in for Om chanting. Shift your awareness to Swadhisthana Chakra at the spinal terminus, coccyx bone, 6 petal lotus, orange color. Increase pitch a little bit. Take a deep breath. Shift awareness to Manipura Chakra behind your navel in the spinal cord, 10 petal lotus, yellow color. Increase pitch further. Take a deep breath. Shift awareness to Anahata Chakra behind your heart center, 12 petal lotus, green color. Increase pitch further and take a deep breath. Shift awareness to Vishuddhi Chakra behind your throat pit, 16 petal lotus, blue color. Increase pitch further, take a deep breath. Shift awareness to Agnya Chakra behind your eyebrow center, 2 petal lotus, indigo color. Increase pitch further, take a deep breath. Shift your awareness to Sahasrara Chakra, center of the top of your head, 1000 petal lotus, white color. Increase pitch further, take a deep breath. Shanti mantra. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanao Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinamaditamastु Ma Vidishavahai. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Keep your hands in Linga Mudra. Keep your hands near your chest. You will interlace all the four fingers. The left hand thumb is straight. The right hand thumb and the index finger will rotate around the left hand thumb and they will touch each other. We'll chant 11 times Mahamrityunjaya mantra. On the 11th round, I'll slow down, indicating that's the last round. Make your sankalpa. I'm chanting Mahamrityunjaya mantra for physical health and mental well-being. Chanting the mantra every day helps me maintain the best of health mentally and physically. All my brain cells and my body cells are operating optimally and in harmony with each other. I can feel your grace, my Lord, penetrating deep into my body, energizing each and every brain cell and body cell, keeping me in pristine health at all times. I bow down before you, thanking you from the bottom of my heart for keeping me in pristine health, and I promise to put in efforts from my side for keeping my body in a healthy condition, befitting for you to reside inside my body in your effulgent form. Get ready. Om Trayambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Shanti 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 Hari. Very slowly disengage your hands. Keep your hands in Dhyan Mudra, index finger and thumb touching each other, palms facing the sky. Keep both the hands on your knees. Relax your shoulders. Pay attention to your own self. If there is experience of tension in any part of the body, mentally try to relax that portion. Make your sankalpa for Gayatri mantra. We'll chant 11 times. I am chanting Gayatri mantra for wisdom, inner awareness, and intuitive knowledge. Chanting the mantra every day helps me operate in the highest planes of wisdom, delve deep within myself, seeking answers to questions from the universal knowledge resting within me, and get those answers and operate very successfully from an intuitive plane. Get ready. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari. We'll now chant 32 names of Durga 3 times. Make your sankalpa. I am chanting 32 names of Durga for overcoming distress and for peace and harmony. Chanting the mantra every day helps me overcome all stressful situations because I simply surrender before you as your son or daughter, and you are carrying me through the difficulties, cutting through them with your fierce sword, helping me emerge successful at all times. Get ready. Om Durga Durga Trishamani Durga Padmini Varini Durga Maschedini Durga Sadini Durga Nashini Durga Darini Durga Nihantri Durga Mapakha Durga Maknyanata Durga Daitya Vanala Durgama, Durgama Loka, Durgama Atma Swarupini, Durgamarga Prada, Durgama Vidya, Durgama Shita, Durgama Jnana Samstana, Durgama Dhyana Pashini, Durgamoha, Durgamaha, Durgamartra Swarupini, Durgama Surasamhantri, Durgama Itadarini, Durgamangi, Durgamata, Durgamya, Durgameshwari, Durga Bhima, Durga Bhama, Durga Ba, Durga Dharini. Om Durga, Durga Trishamani, Durga Padmini Varini, Durga Maschedini, Durga Sadini, Durga Nashini, Durga Dot Darini, Durga Nihantri, Durga Mapakha, Durga Maknyanata, Durga Daitya Loka Davanala, Durga Ma, Durga Ma Loka, Durga Matma Swarupini, Durgamarga Prada, Durgama Vidya, Durgamashita, Durgamatnyana Samstana, Durgamadhyana Vashini, Durgamoha, Durgamaha, Durgamatra Swarupini, Durgama Surasamhantri, Durgama Yudadarini, Durgamangi, Durgamata, Durgamya, Durgameshwari, Durga Bhima, Durga Bhama, Durga Va, Durga Dharini, Om Durga, Durga Trishamani, Durga Padmini Varini, Durga Maschedini, Durga Sadini, Durga Nashini, Durga Dot Dharini, Durga Nihantri, Durga Mapaka, Durga Maknyanata, Durga Daitya Lokata Vanala, Durgama, Durgama Loka, Durgama Atma Swarupini, Durgama Arga Prada, Durgama Vidya, Durgama Ashrita, Durgama Jnana Samstana, Durgama Dhyana Vashini, Durga Moha, Durga Maha, Durga Martra Swarupini, Durgama Surasamhantri, Durgama Yudadarini, Durgamangi, Durgamata, Durgamya, Durgameshwari, Durga Bhima, Durga Bhama, Durga Ba, Durga Dharini. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari. Just sit quietly. Keep your body immobile. Like in the last class, you will practice breathing with the mantra. You will visualize that as you are breathing in, the breath is entering from your Bhumadhya, going straight behind you to your Ajna chakra. You will hold the breath and spread the energy throughout the body. You will pull all the negative energies, send them back through Ajna chakra to the eyebrow center, and from there it will pierce and go to the atmosphere. You will hold the breath outside, experiencing complete rejuvenation and harmonization within yourself. Each of these will be with one mantra of Rudra Gayatri. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayat. So start breathing in. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayat. Hold. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayat. Release. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayat. Hold outside. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayat. Breathe in. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayat. Hold. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayat. Release. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayat. Hold outside. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi तन्नो रुद्र प्रचोदयात् ॐ तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि 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 तन्नो रुद्र प्रचोदयात्. Just be completely quiet. Allow the vibrations of the mantra to penetrate each and every nook and corner in the body. And just be within yourself. See whether you are getting any specific vibrations at any parts of the body, or any specific kind of thoughts, emotions coming to the surface from deep within your subconscious. If so, just recognize it. Now gently start becoming conscious of your externalities. Feel the pressure between your sit bones and the ground. How is your leg in relationship to the ground? What kind of sounds you can hear from outside? Then gently rub your hands and then keep them on your eyes. Slowly release your hands. Get ready for practice for today. Lying down on your back. We are on lesson 4. Just to give you a quick recap, lesson 1 was all about the back muscles. No? There are 20 people registered. Yeah. So, lesson 1 was all about your back muscles, where we were lying on the stomach, keeping the hand in front, lifting the elbow up, then the head up, then both up, and then the opposite leg, and putting it all together. Lesson 2 was all about your front muscle, the rectus abdominis. So we were lying on the back and we were bringing the elbows closer to the knees. And in lesson 3, it was all about the obliques on the sides. So we were lying on the side, lifting the head and the leg up. Now we're going to put all these together and create a spinal twist, allowing the vertebrae in the spine to twist a little bit and create a complete movement in the opposite direction. That means the lower vertebrae are turning on one side, the upper vertebrae are turning on the other side. So first, as usual, we'll start with the body scan. So very quickly, we'll complete the body scan. We'll do 1 or 2 arch and flatten, and then we will go on to the practice which you can watch. Now, before you get on to it, if you want to watch first, we'll first show the demonstration so that when you can continue from there. While lying on your back, you will be folding both the legs, and then you will take your right leg over your left leg, keeping it in that position, you will slowly take both the knees towards the ground. Now, what happens is when you see me doing this, you think that you have to actually take the knees all the way down to touch the ground, which is not required. Number one. Number two, if you try to go into a contortion, that means you are straining yourself to achieve it, and that will backfire. It will create a stretch reflex. So what you should basically do, you should take it wherever it will go naturally and stop where you want to stop. You can raise the right hand over the head, turn the face to the left side, and feel a complete rotation of the spinal cord. The lower vertebrae are turning to the right and the upper vertebrae is turning to the left side. And then when you come back, you are resetting all those vertebrae back to their normal condition. You will breathe out when you are taking it down towards the ground, and you will breathe in when you are bringing it back. So this is the first move. The second move will be to bring both the hands together, join the palms straight in front of your eyes, keep them together all the time as though they have been stuck with Fevicol. And since the first movement was to the right side, you will take both the hands simultaneously to the right side, turn the face along with it, and the knees will only bend a little bit. And then bring the hands back. Once you have practiced this, the third practice will be to bring them together. That is, the knees will go to the right side and the hands will go to the left side. Now this can go only a little bit. So first you will take the hand to the left side and then try to take the knees to the right side. And then you will come back. And once you have completed it, you will practice on the other side. And after that, there is one practice for spinal rotation that I will demonstrate after we finish this. So get ready now, lie on your back. Very quickly we will become aware of the body, become aware of your posture in which you are lying down. Stretch your legs straight, hands by the side of the body, palms facing the sky, and just completely be with yourself. Become aware of the posture in which you are lying. Become conscious of various parts of your body that are touching the ground. And then bring your awareness to your heels. Feel how the back of the heels are touching the ground and what is the pressure between the heels and the ground. And do you think the pressure is the same on your right side and your left side? And if it is not, then make a note of which side seems to be pressing more. Then move your awareness to your calf muscles and repeat the same. How do you feel? Are the calf muscles touching the ground? What is the pressure between them and the ground? Are they symmetrical on the right and left? If not, which side is pressing more? And then compare whether the side which seems to be pressing more is the same as the side where the heel is pressing more, or is it completely opposite? Then come to the back of your knees. Do you feel the back of the knees are touching the ground, or are they slightly raised from the ground? If they are raised from the ground, can you gauge what is the gap between the ground and the back of the knees? And can you mentally visualize whether they are same on both sides? If not, the side in which the gap is more, is it the same side where the calf muscle and the knees are pressing more, or is it something different altogether? Then repeat the same with your thighs. How are the thighs touching the ground? What is the pressure? Are they symmetrical? Any relationship to the back of the knees, calf, and the heels? Then repeat the same with your buttocks. How are they pressing on the ground? Right, left? Symmetricity, if not connection between the other parts. Now bring your attention to your spinal vertebrae. Can you feel the coccyx touching the ground? Can you feel the sacrum touching the ground? Then try and feel the 5 lumbar vertebrae. L5, L4, L3, L2, L1. Can you feel all of them touching the ground or only some? If so, can you make out which ones are not touching? Then shift your attention to the 12 thoracic vertebrae coming right up to the neck. Can you start counting them and see how many of them you can feel touching the ground? Then pay attention to both your shoulders. Do you feel the shoulders are touching the ground on the back side? Or do you feel they are raised from the ground? Just make observation. The more you relax, the more the shoulder will go sinking into the ground. Then pay attention to both your arms, elbows and hand. Can you feel right from the shoulder joint up to your fingers, the whole arm and hand are resting on the ground? Or do you feel some portions are not touching the ground? Then bring your attention to the back of your head. Can you gauge what is the pressure between the back of the head and the ground? Is it heavy, mild, light? Once you made the observations, you can cross-verify at a later stage to see whether you can notice any differences or any changes. Now slowly start getting ready for the practice. Lesson 4, myth of aging. Bend both your legs, feet flat on the ground, knees toward the ceiling. Then very slowly raise your right leg and keep the right back of the right leg, back of the right knee on the left knee. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, slowly start taking both the knees towards the ground. You can start mentally chanting the mantra Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Start coming back for one mantra. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Wait for some time. Now in the second round, pay attention to how your knees are getting towards the ground. Can you feel the twist happening in the spinal cord? Are you turning your head to the left side? When that is happening, what is the contra turning on the upper vertebrae? Can you feel them? And I'll chant 2 mantras when you're coming up, and your speed must be adjusted in such a way that only when the second mantra is completed, your feet are back to the starting position. So get ready. For 1 mantra, you will take it down. For 2 mantras, you will come back, automatically slowing you down. Just be in sync with it. So get ready, start. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Wonderful. Those who speed it up, try and see if you can slow down further. Last round. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Now slowly unwind your legs, stretch them out, and then try and see if you can experience any difference between the right side of the body and the left side of your body. And then when you're ready, once again, fold your legs back. Now join the palms together, bring the hands straight up. And then same principle, for one chanting, you will take the hands towards the left side, turning the head also along with it. And for two chantings, you will come back. So slow down and see if you can be in sync with the two chantings. So start. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Very good. Second round. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidya. Jill, you're muted.
I was just trying to see how it is done. I missed the time you did it and showed us. Sorry.
All right. So you actually keep both the hands up like this. And when you start breathing out, you will take both the hands towards the ground, keeping the palms together completely, and turn your head also to that side. And then breathing in, slowly you will come back.
The legs don't move, right?
Legs don't move. I mean, there will be slight movement of the legs, but you don't consciously take the legs anywhere. The movement of the leg will come in
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. The hand to the left side. Hands to the left side. Since you took the leg, unwind the leg. Unwind the leg. Legs are by the side of each other. Correct.
Yeah. Chanting of one mantra does not give enough space to put the hands, turn the hands properly towards the chest.
Okay.
If we have two mantras and two mantras.
All right. So we'll do 2-2. Not a problem. It's even better. So we'll now do two chantings when you take it down, two chantings when you come back. So both are organized at a slow pace. Come on, start. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Lovely. Oh, last round. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Now slowly release your hands and relax. Wonderful. Everybody seems to be getting into the groove of slow release. And once again, to re-emphasize, the entire benefit of somatic practices come from the slow release. So what is the underlying philosophy of this entire somatic practice? That because of various habitual practices, some of our muscles are consistently contracted. They don't come back to their original resting tone. And this is because the control of that muscle has been subordinated to the subconscious mind. And unless you do something to take the control back from the subconscious mind to your conscious mind, you're not going to get results from the practices. So when you actually go into a position, you are contracting the muscle. And when you slowly release out of that contraction, your upper cortex is taking note of what you are doing and start taking charge of the muscle. When the upper cortex starts taking charge of the muscle, the subconscious lets go because the controller is the upper cortex. And then when you train for a new relaxation, after that, when the control goes back to the subconscious mind, it does not keep it contracted, but allows the muscle to come back to its resting tone. So that's the essence of it. So the slow release is required to give enough time for your upper cortex to get hold of the control. And if you do it very fast, it does not happen, and the control stays with the subconscious, and the entire effort goes waste. So now we will do the other side. I'm sorry, we'll be combining the two movements. So very slowly, no, without combining. Now we'll do the repeat of the first move once again and see whether you can do this better than what you did last time. So keep the hands, the right hand raised above the head, left hand by the side of the body, right leg over the left leg, legs folded, and then you will be taking the legs to the right side. So again, two chantings. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Relax. Keep the legs in the same position but relax. Allow the experience to sink in. I could see many of you have increased the range of your motion. Become aware of what you have achieved. Second round, Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Wait for some time. Allow the experience to sink into your upper cortex. Feel the complete relaxation of all the spinal vertebrae. Experience them going back to their resting tone. And then get ready for the last round. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Now unwind the legs and stretch them, and once again experience the effect of what you have done. Compare the right side of the body with the left side of the body. You can even compare those areas which you compared earlier. How is the right back of the heel as compared to the left, pressing on the ground, the calf, back of the knees, thighs, glutes, spinal vertebrae. Can you feel any change whatsoever? Shoulders, both the hands and the arm, back of your head. When you're ready, you're going to fold the legs back. We'll practice left side and then we'll come back to combine on both the sides. So first, now put the left leg on top of the right leg. And therefore, the right hand will be on the side of the body. The left hand will be raised over the head on the floor. And then you will be taking the legs to the left side, turning the face to the right side. So start getting ready. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Wait for some time. Experience the effect of what you have done. Feel the relaxation of all the spinal vertebrae. As you turn the face to the left side and the legs are to the, turn the face to the right, legs to the left, see the differences in the spinal vertebrae turning. Lower vertebrae to one side, upper vertebrae to another side. Be aware of it all the time. Get ready for the second round. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Wait. Allow the experience to sink in completely. Then last round. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Relax. Allow the experience to sink in completely. Feel all the spinal vertebrae back to their resting tone. Then last round. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Relax, unwind your legs, straighten them. And now see if any changes have happened on the left side. You compared the right and the left last after you completed the right side. In sync with that, can you see any changes happening on the left side? Just experience it. Then, once again, bend your legs. Feet are flat on the ground, knees towards the floor. Join both the hands together, palms touching each other. Visualize that the palms have been stuck together with Fevicol, so they will not separate. And you'll be taking them to the right side. Remember, you'll be taking them to the right side, opposite to the side that you took just now. So get ready. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Wait for some time. If you want to release the hands, release. Relax. Allow the experience to sink in. When you're ready, bring the hands back into position and start. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Once again, release and relax. If you want to release your hands, release them. Experience the effect of what you have done. Can you feel any change in the way the shoulders are touching the ground now, as compared to what it was when you started? It could be very minute, subtle changes, but learn to recognize them. The more you align with yourself in your own soma, the more it starts giving you collateral benefits in the rest of your activities. You become conscious and aware of your body all the time. You don't allow external stress to be translated into stress inside the body. Your immunity gets improved. The kind of work that you do starts improving. Your concentration improves. There are a whole lot of collateral benefits that comes in when you become more and more conscious and aware of your own body. So look for small changes. You need not look for big changes. Even minute, subtle change, try to notice them. Now we'll be repeating the legs being taken to the left side towards the ground. So once again, bend your legs. Take the left leg over the right. The left hand is over the head. The right hand is by the side of the body. And then when you're ready, we'll start. Om Tat. It will go to the left side. Left will go to the left side. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Relax. Allow the experience to sink in. If any of you want to unwind your legs, you can do that, and then you can cross it once again. Ready, start. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Relax. Again, if you want to unwind, please feel free to do so. Then, when you are ready, cross the legs once again. Last round, taking them to the left side. So get ready. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Relax, unwind your legs, stretch your legs out, and once again notice what you can notice. Compare the right side to the left side. Are they more in alignment with each other, or can you still notice differences? What kind of differences can you notice? Where are you noticing the differences? Just become conscious and aware. It's your own soma. You're just connecting with your own body. When you're ready, fold your legs once again. This time, right leg over the left. Join the hands together, and you'll first slightly move the hands to the left side, and then start taking the knees to the right side. The face will, of course, turn with the hands to the left side. So get ready. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्र प्रचोदयात् ॐ तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्र प्रचोदयात् ॐ तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्र प्रचोदयात् ॐ तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्र प्रचोदयात्. Relax for some time. Allow the experience to sink inside. And see the nice cross-lateral twist. Feel as though somebody is holding two sides of your body and twisting like twisting a laundry or a washed fabric. Get ready into position once again for the second round. Once you're in position and you're ready, start. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Once again, wait for the experience to sink inside. If you want to unwind, feel free to unwind. And when you're ready, you have rested enough, bring the right leg on top of the left, join the hands together, get ready in position. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Relax. Wait for some time. Allow the experience to sink in completely. Sense your spinal vertebrae. And now try and see if you can feel any more vertebrae touching the ground. Can you feel it as compared to what it was when you started? Do you feel more of your back is now aligned with the ground? And then get ready into position for the last round on this side. Get ready. Start. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Remember that whichever leg is on top, you will take the legs to that side and the hand to the opposite side. Right now we practice with right leg on top of the left leg. So your legs will go to the right side, the hand will go to the left side. Now release. Again come back to position. Now you're going to take the left leg over the right. So your legs will go to the left and your hands will go to the right side. Face will turn to the right side along with the hands. So get ready, be in position. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Relax. You can unwind and relax. Allow the body to experience the effect. And every time you relax, every time you unwind, pay attention to various parts of the body automatically. How does the vertebrae feel? How do the heels feel? How do the legs feel? Just keep paying attention. You'll start getting closer and closer to your own self, to your own soma. Now once again, fold your legs, left leg over the right, hands joined together. So remember, legs to the left side, hands to the right side, face to the right side. Get ready. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Relax and wait for some time. We'll be practicing the last round. So get ready. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. And then slowly unwind your legs, unwind your hands, and then relax completely. Allow the effect of this to sink in. And then when you're ready, you can watch the next movement. You'll be lying on your back as usual. Legs are folded. Hands are spread out at the same level as your shoulders. And now the first movement is you will start rolling your hand on the right hand forward. So the palms which are facing the sky will roll forward and touch the ground. And the left hand will do the opposite. It will roll backward and then the palms will turn towards the ground. Now when you do this, you will find that the right hand, which is rotating forward, goes closer to the ground. The left hand, which is rotating backward, the shoulder slightly raises from the ground. Be conscious and aware of this. And then you will reverse. You will take the left palm, left hand rolling forward, right hand rolling backward. Okay, then once you have practiced these two for a couple of rounds, then we'll put the entire practice into account. So the right hand, when it is rolling forward, both the legs will go to the right side, and the left hand, which is rolling backward, the head will turn to that side, and you will find a complete twist on your spinal cord. And then when you're releasing, you will come back. And then you will put the other way around. The left hand will roll forward, the left knees will go to the ground, the right hand will roll backward, and the face will turn to the right side. And then you will come back. Okay? So for this practice, there is no chanting. We'll start the chanting when you are doing the combined movement. So start lying down on your back. Keep the hands at the shoulder level. Both the palms are facing the sky. And then first, only rotate your right hand forward with the palms coming to touch the ground. Keeping it that way, roll your left hand backwards, the other way around. Sunita, go. This was right. That will go backwards. Yes, correct. Yeah. So move the right hand forward, the left hand backward. Come back. Now move the left hand forward, right hand backwards. Correct. Slowly come back. One more time practice. Right hand forward, left hand backward. Left hand forward, right hand backward. Now bend both the legs. And we'll put all of them together. Now, remember, you will first take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, your right hand will be rotating forward. The legs will go to the right side. The left hand will be rotating backward. The face will turn to the left side. And this will be for 2 mantras. You will come back for 2 mantras breathing in. And then you will reverse the movement for 2 mantras doing the other side. And you will come back for 2 mantras back to neutral position. Go, get ready. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. The opposite. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya. No, the legs are not crossing. 1 second. The legs are only side by side. Only you will take the legs to the left side when your left hand is rolling forward and the right hand will roll backward and the face will turn to the right side. So get ready in the starting position. Start. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Wait. Now, right hand will roll forward, legs will go to the right side, head will go to the left side, left hand will roll backward. Start. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe. Opposite side. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Start releasing. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Wait. Now to the right side. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Start releasing. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Wait. Now to the left side. Start. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Start releasing. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Wait. Last round. Now to the right side. Start. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Start releasing. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Wait. Now to the left side. Start. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om. Start releasing. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayad. Slowly release your legs and start experiencing your body once again. Now see any change in the way the heels are pressing against the ground, any change in the way the calf muscles are pressing against the ground. Have the back of the knees closer to the ground as compared to when you started. How do you feel at the back of the thighs pressing against the ground? Any change in that? What about your glutes on the right and the left side? How do you experience your spinal vertebrae now? Can you feel more of the vertebrae are aligned along the ground? Can you feel them touching the ground? Then attention to shoulders, then both the arms and the hands, back of the head. Once you have experienced, noticed whatever you can notice in comparison with the starting position, gently turn to one side and sit up in a meditative position. Get ready to chant mantra Om 3 times. Make your sankalpa. I am chanting Om, creating protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies and viruses. Take a deep breath in. Shanti mantras. Asatoma sadgamaya tamasoma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya sarvesham swastir bhavatu sarvesham shantir bhavatu sarvesham purnam bhavatu sarvesham mangalam bhavatu लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरि ओम्. Rub your hands nicely. When they are warm, keep them on your eyes. Feel the warmth flowing in from the palm into the eyes. Then gently open your eyes. Be observant of colors you see when you open the eyes. Slowly release your hands. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om. That's it. Hari Om. That's it. So have a great week ahead. On Thursday, we'll be repeating the same practices that we did. And this time the mantra will be Devi Gayatri or Shakti Gayatri and not Rudra Gayatri. And we'll repeat it one more time when we'll combine the two. So if you connected with the yogic philosophy, Rudra is Pingala, Devi or Shakti is Ida, and when we combine the two, we are balancing Ida Pingala, allowing the Sushumna to open. So that will be the experience that you will go through. So be ready for Shakti Gayatri. I'll send the mantra and I'll also chant it and record it and send it across so that you can practice it before Thursday. And I have also a small request. I have got my 4th semester of my Masters in Yoga coming up. I have to submit a dissertation paper. So I need some feedback. I'll put it in the chat box as to what feedback I want, which I need to incorporate in my dissertation paper. So, and I'll keep reminding you. I'll give you time till this weekend for responding because I have to submit the paper by 15. So I'll put it in the chat box. Bye.